Okay, here we are on a big adventure. We're going into the Great Bear Rainforest. We have my skipper, Darcy, and off to the side, as you see right here.
The island at the starboard side of the boat is Cormorant Island. They hear strange screams in the forest, usually at night, from the creatures on the island. Some people have seen it. First Nations people think it's Unknow, a female Sasquatch. Another investigator analyzed the audio, and I think it's so important to play it, because it's got to do with the island we're passing by right now. It runs a little long, but I think it's so important to play it because it has to do with this area. And thank you, Thinker Thunker. Guys, check it out. Check out his YouTube channel. Okay, here, we're going to play it right now.
This is a weird one. It's called Strange Sound Spark. Search for Sasquatch in BC Community, British Columbia. It's posted by CTV News. Come give them a like and a subscribe. Have a listen.
A community off northern Vancouver Island is at the center of an eerie mystery. People in Alert Bay say they've been hearing strange screams and howls from the forest at night, and the legend of the Sasquatch runs deep in their First Nations culture. As CTV's Gord Kurbis reports, some are now wondering if those legends are real.
Okay, I'm going to skip ahead and let you hear the howl.
Making the noise is heard primarily at night.
That howl right there. I'm going to show you two things. I'm going to prove to you that that howl couldn't possibly be made by any known species, not even just in North America, but not any known species in the world. And then I found something new and bizarre about that howl that is beyond belief, and you will not be able to explain it. Let's check it out. Okay, let's do a usual lineup of all the vocalizations from the largest animals, loudest animals you might hear in North America. And first we'll start off with our British Columbia howl, our BC howl. And by the way, this is a spectral analysis screen. It shows us what the sound looks like. It's like a sonogram. The orange part, the yellow and orange part, that's the most intense part of the call. All the rest of this stuff is like background noise. So have a listen again. Now, what is freakishly bizarre about this vocalization is that it never varies in frequency up or down from start to finish. It's just this one long sustained. And I can tell you, there's not another creature, I've looked, there's not another known species in North America or any place in the world that I found that matches this. Now here are some of the other usual suspects. Look at them all. Use your eyes. Do you see anything that looks like our BC howl down on the left side? Nothing. First, we've got a coyote howl, nothing like it. Way up higher in pitch. Fox's geckling. That's a deer. Bobcat. Mountain lion. Wolves. And again, you're looking at how everything, all the vocalizations modulate up and down. Couple of lynx cats kind of squaring off, and look at this, way up high, up around 6,000 hertz. Screech owl. Next is a pretty bizarre sound. Pretty scary. That is a moose grunt, but doesn't look a thing in the world like our BC howl. And next, bear growl. Not a thing like it. Do that one again. Elk bugle. Now something interesting about the elk bugle, it does have this flattened out. Just solid straight part that last whistle. But that happens way up like 1.5 kilohertz. That is way up there. Whereas again, our BC howl is way, way, way down below at around 300 hertz. And last, a human screaming. Even humans, our voice modulates up and down. And at the beginning, it goes up, 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 and on the end, down, down, down. Nothing on the planet looks or sounds like the BC howl. And that should be enough for you. When there's no known animal that has vocalization like that, that means we found another very large unknown species out there in North America. But just because our BC howl here doesn't match any known species, that doesn't mean I haven't found any matches for it. Have a listen. Straight out of a horror movie, and look at every one of them. From left to right, all forward straight. These 6 different vocalizations were all recorded here in North America, all thousands of miles apart, years and years apart, and yet look at them. These 6 that I've collected, they don't match another living known species on the planet. But now I've found something even more bizarre about these howls. Let's check that out. Okay, this second thing I have to show you is something new. To me, it's worthy of a book, and I want to show it to you. But it's going to make this video like run way long, so I'm going to just show you this one little part. This is a dog howl. And what I want you to see is that the yellow part is the actual howl itself. How it's relatively smooth. You know, just apart from a few bumps, it's just kind of a tube of sound. Apart from this kind of little yodel here at the end. Now what's interesting about that is when you see a wave howl like this one here, where you see all of these peaks and valleys, it lets you know that there's a lot more going on there than just than just a howl. And to prove that, I'm going to chop this thing on each of these peaks, which is called the transient, and you'll see that each one of these little slices has its own sound. So just out of sheer curiosity, I took the British Columbia howl, I slowed it way, way down, and I chopped it up. Because I wanted to see if each one of these slices truly would have its own unique sound. And guess what? They do. You know what else behaves that way? Where it's comprised of unique sounds? The human language. All right, so we're going to leave it right there. I'm going to cover this in an entire part 2 of this series dedicated just to this find here, which I believe is pretty amazing and pretty inexplicable. I mean, there's no reason for a howl to be made up of all of these completely unique sounds. I mean, that should kind of be blowing your mind that there is a large species out there making these bizarre board straight howls that when they're slowed way, way, way down, turns out they're comprised of what could be vowels and consonants and words. But the most amazing part is they're all said or spoken or howled or sung so fast that our human ear can't pick them out. Can't pick out.
Sorry guys, I know that ran a little long, but I think it was so important. to hear that whole thing, because we're in the area right now where there's some large unknown species roaming around these islands. My skipper has seen them on one of these islands. He's gonna take us up there so we can look around and investigate. When the tide is out, the dinner is served around here. The clam beaches are unreal. We're gonna go clam digging with my skipper. We filled 7 buckets in about 40 minutes. So much food on these islands that are almost deserted. Sasquatch could swim from island to island and not even be seen. The trees are so thick from the tide line right in. But once you get under that canopy, the trees are like easy walking. So I can't wait for our guide to show us more of this area. That boat you see down there right now is Darcy Coons. It's a 50-footer, and it's a great platform for doing his Sasquatch tours. It's got 6 bunks in the front, so it can take quite a few investigators for several-day trips to some of these remote islands. You could be some of the first to set foot at some of these islands. There's hundreds of unexplored islands in the area. Darcy's going to take us to where he had his Sasquatch experience right now. So we're off to, can't remember what the island is, but away we go.
It seems to handle motion really well. Holy cow. Barely even moves. Eh? See all that shit doesn't even move. It would be sliding all over the place. But yeah, no, it's pretty snotty out here. Barely moving this boat around. They're all huddled inside the cabin. It's too cold. The only guy out here on the back deck.
I had my encounter with
Right here on this island, right in this beach? Right in this beach. Were these cabins here too?
Yep.
Oh, this is a... We just seen something run across that beach over there. It looked like it was... Could have been a bear, I guess. Seen us coming in, bipedal. Wow, that was bizarre. You guys didn't see that? Did you see that? I thought it was a human. I thought it was somebody there, but is there anybody there right now? Wow. I should have the camera going, man. So this is where you had your Sasquatch encounter, right here?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
In front of that, I was sitting on the beach.
Yeah.
And I heard wood on wood.
Yeah.
Further up behind the wood trails.
Okay. So in behind, basically.
Yeah. So me and my brother went up behind there. And then halfway up the trail, that's when we heard that wood on wood again.
Yeah, yeah.
And we came back down, and I sat back down where I was. And that's when I heard, when I seen that piece of log, or that log, pop up out of the water.
So it basically threw it out of the woods into
Yeah.
the ocean.
Yeah.
So that must have scared the shit out of you.
Oh yeah. That got me concerned a bit.
I bet, man.
Those awesome cabins.
So you helped build those too? You guys?
Yeah.
Yeah? You built them? Thomas involved in this too?
Yeah. Darcy held the nail while I probably did. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, we'll come back more in high tide
And it's come here, this island?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the island you wanted to take us to
Yes.
too, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll come back and see if we can find any evidence of the elusive Sasquatch. Yes. See this beautiful channel that we're going through here. It's quite narrow. What I see here, which really adds to the adventure for me, is that there really isn't not much wharf for this big a boat, eh?
No.
And what I noticed too is that there's no pilings holding this wharf in. There's just an anchor at the bottom, at the end of it, holding the ass end in the water here. So, man, this is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You guys parked this here before?
We've come once before, and it held.
Really? I swear I saw somebody up where that blue thing is over there.
Oh,
You sure there wouldn't be anybody here?
there shouldn't be.
Unless they pulled the kayak or something onto shore, or maybe they're hiding here, eh? Full reverse! Full reverse! He did it. Well, not quite. Oh. Let's add to the drama here. Okay. I'd help, but I gotta film, guys. Shit, we're almost up. Yeah. Okay, let's go up on shore before we run out of water. Probably half an hour before we're high and dry.
About 2 hours.
Really? You gonna push that envelope?
That'd be pushing our luck is about 2 hours.
Okay. Okay, what's this island called we're at now?
Compton Island.
Compton Island. Beast came into this little wharf. We came by here yesterday and this was completely high and dry. So, but this is where he had his Sasquatch experience. So we're gonna go relive it with the boys. Were you here for that experience too?
What's that?
That Sasquatch experience, were you here for that?
Yeah.
That was you?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. You guys got some beautiful land.
Yeah.
Eh? Wow. Whoa, there's a lock. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
So that's where Darcy had his counter aggressive Sasquatch that didn't want him in this area. And where did you hear the roar? Down by the water, or is that
Down
up
by
here?
the water, yeah.
And that was enough to make you
Yeah.
shake. What about that is banging away?
Could be John. He's still behind us. Or the wind.
Oh. Huh. Don't know. It's been an active Sasquatch area on the island, right around here. So we're looking in any damp spots. We're looking for some footprints. Oh, there's some poop there. Looks like bear. Nothing. No footprints. That's swampy water. Well, yes, that's why I guess they come here. 'Cause it makes no footprint. Nothing. No impression of the ground. Sasquatch will travel through these islands, from island to island, untraceable through these woodcuts. It's virtually thick, 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 thick. You could walk through here. So they come over from the mainland, cross over all these little islands, and go to Vancouver Island. Traceable. Hey, come over from there. When's it coming up? The height of it. He's right there, but
That's a fresh one. This from the
the whiteness, the color,
coloring of the wood.
not discolored yet.
Yeah. It'd be just like
Another good clam spot. Careful, doggy, don't dangle over the edge there. Dangle. Yeah, what a great spot, man. Darcy's in his element, eh? This is. This is my offering as we sit in this beautiful spot. Carl will be quite happy to know that we have hot chicken soup with all the veggies in there. I'm gonna sit here at this picnic table, this beautiful beach. As long as we don't run out of water. We'll get our big boat back out. As we look at this beautiful place, what's the date today? March 18th? 19th. Beautiful. God, in the summertime you'd have to swim here, it'd be so hot, hey? That's got us to the wharf. And that is his name, folks, Mr. Coon. Darcy Coon. There's not too many coons out there in the First Nations, are there?
not really, no.
That's unique. Look at this, folks. As we come around the corner here, you see the sun there. So as we get our crab tonight and cook it, the sun will be setting in this beautiful village island setting. As our skipper, you can see how intent he is in parking the vessel there. Look at, he can just drag it up and he'll just get it parallel to it. And let's see how his deckhands are doing here. Okay. The deckhands are just ready to do their thing. Brother is just ready to jump. Ready to jump. Jump one, jump two. Boom, boom. Look at that.
You're on dock.
See go off to the. Hey, you guys, when I was over there, I heard them clams spitting and spewing away.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Hey, saying we're going this way, we could almost get our crab trap, pull it up and see if there's any crabs. No, or
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Thanks, Andy.
I thought we could have a feast tonight.
Before we leave, though.
Looks pretty rocky around here, boys. This is clam beds, clam material?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. Okay. Do I gotta jump out first here? Oh no, you're going right up in that beachy area there. Okay. Oh wait, oh shit. Holy shit, guys. Is this Sasquatch that ate all these clams, or is it you guys?
Oh no, there's inhabitants long time of this from, as you can tell, eons ago.
Yeah.
It's a different coloration of farms,
Yeah, yeah. But man, oh man, there's quite the. From my eyes, there's been quite the feast going on here, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. You know what I noticed? It doesn't have that foul, polluted smell that it does in the, close to civilization.
No.
You know that smell I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Nasty. I mean, that smell we're smelling now is just your normal low tide kind of smell, but the other smell smells like poison, pollutants.
Yeah.
The big clams, from what I see, anyway. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What do they call it? These aren't butter clams, eh?
Yep.
Really? And that's the village behind us there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously you guys, ancestors harvest these things over the years, eh?
Yeah.
I had a really couple good clam bits with my dad when I was a kid, but
your table is set.
your table is set. Yeah.
You've got,
I totally agree.
you've got what my son, seaweed.
Yeah.
You've got barnacle.
You know what I noticed here though? You don't have as many mussels as I have on the west coast.
No, those are a rarity to come across.
Really? So, okay, so I gotta show you a picture because I'm talking, these mussels are this big,
Yeah.
like shell-wise, big.
Yeah. I love those kind.
Really? Yeah, they're really good. They're tasty. The combination between your... That was a great day there, brothers.
Hey, yeah.
Brothers.
It was.
Brothers from a different mother. So in that short time, we were there for what? 20 minutes maybe?
45.
Here, put a light down here. Gotta show that, the bounty. And all those buckets of clams. For us, we'd be scouring for hours to get half a bucket. Well done, Skipper, you did it again. We're sinking, boys.
Yeah.
Sinking. Oh, it keeps the clams nice, though. Bounty of clams. Who would have thought that little beach would be so plentiful? Obviously, you guys. Cruise into our 50-foot accommodations and have a little feast of crab and some clams. Look at this, guys. Fresh, deep fried clam strips. You guys like them?
Mm-hmm. That's bomb,
bad,
man.
eh?
Compliments to the chef.
It's just quite it's quite salty, and that's just from the ocean, eh? You find that too?
Not overly.
Okay, now but
salty,
it tastes like it was seasoned.
Yeah.
But
very
seasoned
well.
by the sea.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there, you guys have been good hosts. Thank you very much.
Thank
The
you.
guardians of the sea. As you see, guys, when the tide's out, dinner's ready. Couldn't believe how many clams there was there. So much food around these islands. Sasquatch deep. This was Darcy's first charter, so we didn't get a time to do a lot of investigating this time. So I'm coming back soon, and we're gonna do a big search on a few of these islands. I'd really appreciate you guys if you subscribe to my channel, so it would help me on my search in remote areas around Vancouver Island for the elusive Sasquatch. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I tell clients when they come through this area, don't look down at the ground. You look up. They can be up in any one of those trees. That's their best vantage point. And you notice how the dogs that they are on the ground sniffing, making sure everything's okay when you come through.
Yes.
Yeah, it's nice to have that, man.
Yeah. Now we hear a loud roar and then okay, get excited all you want. I'll be on the boat starting the motor. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you gotta go in first with your crossbow. Just in case.
Yeah.
We'll loan it to one of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever brave soul's ready to go ahead of me.
Here we're deep into the Great Bear Rainforest.
Yeah.
Open little fire on Village Island.
So you don't need paperwork to have a crossbow
No.
for your backpacking?
No.
Because we were
Not
thinking
out
of getting
here,
our
I don't
license.
believe.
so we were
I've
out.
never-
Okay, we're heading back. I'm gonna go try to roll my prawn trap, see if we got any prawns, and then I'm gonna head back in.